History is often written by the victors, but what happens when entire chapters are deliberately torn out? For centuries, the narrative of Africa was shaped not by Africans, but by European colonizers who painted a picture of a continent without history, without civilization. But that's a lie. Today, we read peeling back the layers of that deception to uncover the magnificent African kingdoms that Europe tried and failed to erase. Let's start with the Kingdom of Kush, a powerhouse that rivaled and even conquered ancient Egypt. For nearly a century, Kushite pharaohs, the Black Pharaohs, ruled over the entire Nile Valley. They weren't just imitators. They revived Egyptian culture, building more pyramids in their homeland of Nubia than all of Egypt combined. These weren't primitive structures. They were monuments to a sophisticated civilization with its own writing system, the Meroitic script, which we're still working to fully decipher today. European explorers in the 19th century were so stunned by these finds that some tried to argue they must have been built by a lost white civilization, unable to accept the reality of a powerful black kingdom. Now, let's journey west to the Mali Empire, a name you might know because of one man, Mansa Musa. In the 14th century, his pilgrimage to Mecca was so extravagant, so flooded with gold, that he single-handedly caused an economic crisis in Cairo that lasted for years. Mali wasn't just wealthy. It was a center of learning. The city of Timbuktu housed one of the world's first universities, Sankar, where scholars from across the globe gathered. Its libraries held hundreds of thousands of manuscripts on astronomy, mathematics, medicine, and law. When European powers later arrived, they dismissed these achievements, focusing instead on extracting resources and suppressing the rich intellectual history they found. Next, we visit the Kingdom of Benin in what is now Nigeria. This kingdom was renowned for its breathtaking art, especially the Benin bronzes. These thousands of intricate metal plaques and sculptures weren't just decorative. They were a royal archive, a visual history of the kingdom's life, politics, and beliefs. They showcased a metallurgical skill that baffled Europeans. But in 1897, a British punitive expedition looted the capital, burning it to the ground and stealing these priceless artifacts. For decades, they were displayed in Western museums as trophies of conquest. Their true context and the advanced society that created them conveniently ignored. Finally, let's look south to the mysterious kingdom of Monomotapa, also known as the Mutapa Empire. Its heart was the stunning city of Great Zimbabwe. When Europeans first saw its massive stone walls built without any mortar, they refused to believe it could be the work of local Africans. They invented tales of the Queen of Sheba or ancient Phoenicians, anything to deny the ingenuity of the Shona people who built this incredible capital. This city was the hub of a vast trading network that stretched all the way to China, trading gold and ivory. The attempt to disconnect this architectural marvel from its true African creators is one of the most blatant examples of historical erasure. From Kush to Mali, Benin to Monomotapa, these are just a few of the great African civilizations whose stories were deliberately suppressed. They weren't lost, they were hidden. The evidence of their greatness was stolen, misinterpreted, or outright denied to justify colonial domination. But history, like truth, has a way of resurfacing. By reclaiming these stories, we aren't just correcting the past. We are building a more accurate and inspiring picture of our shared human story. Thank you for watching. If you found this journey through history as fascinating as I did, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it so more people can learn the truth. See you next time.